Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal. As long as you are on SIM, we're not responsible for your trades. Today is a bloody in the market, and you should not be auto trading NASDAQ and ES. Right now, just a second ago, we got a new signal on the YM to buy. Let me explain to you why you should not activate any auto trade. Now we just got the YM signal and for a buy, and let me explain to you what's going on. At this moment, the market. If you notice on the ES, it was like one straight line. Again, we have covered that on the before. When you have a mixed, especially our members, when you have mixed signals from the market analyzer on the top, if you notice, is extremely mixed market. This is not good to start auto trading. Be careful. Let me explain to you what's going on here. We have the signal on the ES, and we have our President Trump is speaking at 1:30. There is a lot of volatility in the market at this moment. When you buy, the market is turning around, and when you sell, the market is turning around, and there is no profit to be taken when, especially if you are swing trading or just scalping, maybe a little bit in the scalping if you have a good scalper system. And let me explain to you. If we look at the market analyzer on the top here, we have one buy signal, two short signal. On the NASDAQ, we have two buy signal, two short signal. On the YM, we have two buy signal, one short signal. And the 30-year Treasury bond have a three buy signal against the ES is going on the same direction. This is not good. So before you start auto trading, today is going to be a bloody day for you. If you turn on an auto trade and you don't know what you're doing, it's going to be very costly for you. Be careful. As an example, we are using this strategy is built for this kind of trade when there is a volatility. And if we look as an example on the ES, we have 450, and now we have 687 on the ES. This one here, what it does is reversing the market, and this is the M strategy, and it's going down, and we need to start the NASDAQ. We usually do this, and now we start the NASDAQ is on 000, and the market now it is extremely fast, and you have to be extremely careful with your trade. And so to our traders, if you know what you're doing, don't swing trade at this moment. Try to use the M strategy and be careful. Keep your eye on it. It's extremely fast auto trade, and I think we are going to hit 1,000 immediately on this one here. It depends how the market is going. Okay, well, we are at 762. The CL is doing well, Vito. The CL, let me explain to you. The CL is doing extremely good. This is the CL now is pulling back. This morning, what you've done is good. I catch this one here, and now the CL is turning around very fast. Yes, sir. And there is less fibs. If we look at the Nasdaq, Vito, you have a lot of support and a lot of resistance. As we said before, when you see the lines above and below, you should not be trading. You should not be trading. Be careful to trade between those lines. The question is, there is too many lines between the Nasdaq, and how to trade this. You cannot trade this. You cannot trade this one. You know, so you have to be careful with it. Also, this is from the market analyzer signal. From the market analyzer signal, and it is doing well right now. Start breaking out. Once we break out of that 58.90, we should be okay. The problem is it's not breaking it. You know, this is on the ES. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempt. On the M strategy, already took the short. On the M strategy, he already took the short on the M strategy. And is taking it from the fib, because this fib 58.90 has been a problem all morning. Look, it's been a problem all morning from 58.90. Let me expand this one here. Look, the European session was horrible. The European session was horrible. Look, come into the support, resistance, support, resistance, support, went up a little bit, then coming back. And look at this nasty area here. This is not good. So now it was very fast. Took a small trade in here. Now we are 812. And the M strategy, we are 100 and we have $20 and today, if a trader don't know what he's doing, okay, here it is, $70 is nothing. Today, if you don't know what you're doing, stay on the side, please. It's going to be nasty for you. It's going to be very nasty. So be careful. The market is fast and is unpredictable. And this is a problem. This is really a problem. You see the ES sitting on the resistance, and the Nasdaq sitting is about to break. And the market analyzer, the buyers and the sellers, little bit the buyers getting stronger, a little bit, but this is not enough to jump. If I was you, I'll stay on the side. And we have 500. The market extremely fast. Okay, we have 510. I don't like it. You know, really, I don't like it when the market is going fast and you are auto trading. I really don't like it, because by the time you're auto trade receiving the information, it's too late. And here it's a big blown here. It's really got in trouble. Look. Let's see if he can close it, then we are okay. Closed it. Well, we are at 360. It's extremely fast. And it makes me nervous. You know, when the market is fast, it makes me nervous because by the time you're looking at this number, the numbers is already gone. And let's see. On the ES, we are 900. We are still missing 100 on the ES. We have 900. If you notice, I'm not using any swing trading today, not yet. I'm only using a scalping and the signal because you cannot swing trade. You cannot swing trade today. And 400 on the ES, we are 900. And it is really fast. We have 420 on the Nasdaq and 900 on the ES. Because on the fast market, you practically can lose your profit. You know, you have to be careful. We are 370 on the Nasdaq and we're still 900 on the ES. And we're about to finish the ES. Already heading. If I close it right now, we finished. The Nasdaq makes me very nervous. Here we go. We are down 140 on the Nasdaq. Welcome to trading. The ES finished. The ES finished. I hit the 1000. The Nasdaq, I don't like this Nasdaq today. It's extremely fast. And we did very well on the ES actually. And it's going to, wow. We're going over 1000 on the ES. And if you notice, I'm not swing trading today. Finally, the Nasdaq catching a trend. If it goes, we're gonna hit over 1000 on the ES. It doesn't matter anymore if it's gonna be stopped out or it's gonna hit the target 1000. But I'm worried about the Nasdaq. It's fast and predictable at this moment, and we are down 170 on the Nasdaq. Okay, well, we got, oh, I forgot to set the daily target on the ES. It's okay. On the ES, we have 1,212. I forgot to set the daily target on it. That's okay. 1,212 is okay. If you want to, what you can do, you can post a trade here. And then when the market slow down a bit, you can go ahead and say resume, and then it will. Okay, we got some movement on the Nasdaq. Hopefully we'll keep going down. Okay. This is a nice trade on the Nasdaq, but still very fast. I don't like it. Here it is. We are down 170. Okay, we are up 440. It's a nightmare today. I mean, I swear, guys, if you don't know what you're doing, you just know how to turn on auto trade. You cannot read the market. Please stop trading today until this market have some. We are 400. This auto trade is extremely fast. Recalculating, re-engaging, we are 485. I don't like those small trades. I really do not like those small trades. You know, I prefer to sit on the side because they are dangerous, those small trades. They are really dangerous. And those small trades, you know, can get you in danger, you know. So we have 1,262 on the ES, and the Nasdaq making me really nervous, and I think we have 330. Here is the problem with the Nasdaq, is suffering with the resistance at 20,683. I mean, a couple days ago we were 21,000 blah blah blah, and now we are dealing with 20,000, and we were 21,000 just yesterday. It's crazy. We still 305. There is nothing. You see, we are going in this circle because a lot of people think the longer you are auto trading, the more money you pump, and that's not true. If you notice, we now is 10:19, 19 minutes, and we are in a circle. We're not generating money. We go up $300-400, and then we lose a couple of 300, and you just, you know, you just going in the circle, and the risk is higher when you go in a circle, because when you are generating $200-300 and you lose a couple of hundred, then you make 300, then you lose a couple of hundred. That is not good, because now the ES took another short trade, and the short trade, we have 1,260. Maybe I have it on 2,000. I don't know yet. Actually, every trader has this template, 5 range ES. Take this one and stay away from the Nasdaq today. I don't like Nasdaq today. Okay, we got 1,475. It's good. This Nasdaq really making me nervous. 185. I'm gonna pause it a little bit. I'm gonna pause that auto trade on the Nasdaq. It's really close position and pause, you know, and that's mean, you know, I will wait a little bit and then I resume auto trading on the Nasdaq. It's making me really nervous. Now on the ES 5 range, we are 1,500. Today is not a good day to trade. It is not. It's going to be a bloody day. Really, it's going to be a bloody day. For people who don't know what they're doing, it's going to be a bloody day. Well, that's not bad. 1,500 on the let me show you something really special. This is a 3 range. Let me show you the trades on the 3 range. On the 3 range, we have one losing trade, and look, and it is a default setting. Let's look at this. On the 3 range, ES, because the market is a lot of volatility, made 2,450 on the 3 range. And if, of course, you're not going to do this on, but if you are using micro account, you have $245 on the micro account ES, and this is really good, you know. So this is very impressive performance on the it's not even the ES is not taking trade. Let me see the Nasdaq how it is. It's still suffering with this resistance. We're gonna go ahead and resume trade, and we'll see if it's gonna make something out of it. On the ES, now we start getting out for trouble, but it's not worth it. Be careful. Be careful. There is an institutional numbers on the Nasdaq and a resistance. I mean, I know it's a breakout. I know there is money there, but I really don't like it because there is a resistance and an institutional. It's 20,766 profit taken. This is really not a pretty picture. The ES is much better. And once we hit the target profit taken, there is nothing left on the ES. There is nothing left on the ES. Be careful. Jesus, that was fast. That was really fast. I turn around, it was done. Reload. Let's go for one more round. Jesus. Wow, this market is crazy. Wow. It took it from the fib, you see, because across the fib, look at this, across the fibs, which is good. But the market, okay, we're 120 down. Crazy. Profit taken on target 1 institutional is 20,764. The market analyzer is doing well with the signal. We have on the YM 1,000 and 2,000 on the ES. This is very good. We are 190 down on the M strategy. It's good. It's good. Yeah, this is also the old one. You know, today we had a trader for many years. I mean, many years. Today he turned 95, and he said his eyes no longer can help him. And in a way, I was very polite not to tell him to retire, maybe because he doesn't go out anymore. And yes, he has a wife, children, everything. He's not a lonely man. But today he sent me an email. He said he's no longer able to see the computer. And I'm happy for him. He stopped today. He is 95 years old. 95. This is the oldest trader I have, and he's 95. And you know what? I don't want to do this when I'm 95, you know. I probably will sit down and do something with my life if I'm 95. I don't want to trade when I'm 95, you know. So one time I was helping him, and I can hear his wife telling him, the food is ready. He said, he's from the South, you know. He said, I'm trading, hon, you know, and, but I salute him for being able to trade till the age of 95, you know. This is very good, very good. Okay, you are using, okay, this is really good. I cannot read the blue, but you are 1,209. This is very good, 1,209. And this is really good. And the NASDAQ is taking a beat. I'm holding all the trades on everything at this moment. Once we are, okay, I'm holding, pause. I don't want it. Now we are down 195. We managed to finish one time target, but I will release it later. I'm gonna leave it as is right now. Now look, the market is synchronized. Now I can unleash the swing trading. The buyers over the sellers, buyer over the seller, all in the green, all in the green. ES, all three signal buy. NASDAQ, all three signal buy. YM, all three signal buy. 30-year treasury bond, sell. And this is where the market start making money right now. And now we very good, 1,620. Very good. Very good. You see target one, institutional number, profit taking. Look at this. And here it is. Now, if we look at the NASDAQ, the lines has disappeared. The lines has disappeared. And the re-entry is 20,683 right there. So this is really good. Yes, 95. You know, if the man don't do anything, Vito, his wife will go crazy, you know. Any man, you know, after you live with a woman for many years, she doesn't want you on her neck all day long in the house. You better do something. Go fishing, hunting, do something. You're too old to have a mistress when you are 90. You know, when you are 80 or 90, you cannot have a mistress anymore. So might as well enjoy your hobby, fishing, hunting. And as we said, target one, pullback re-entry on 20,681. Brilliant. Here is the re-entry coming. Here's the re-entry we told you. because I was an aircraft engineer and I'm a licensed by the Federal Aviation. I said before, when I want to retire, I'm gonna go ahead. You can buy kit from Mitsubishi aircraft. They are very nice aircrafts. I used to build them as well. And actually the wing is 4 bolts. The first time I saw it, I freaked out with a prop engine. And then you can order the kit and then you rent a hangar and you put it together. And it is good for family trips, and it's not expensive, if you want to travel. Actually, it's very cheap, and it's very cheap to park. Look, this is where we said the entry, and I always said I want to do this, but now I'm thinking about it. I have an insurance if I have a flat tires, because I'm not going to change tires anymore. And then now I'm thinking I'm not in the mood to read manual and sit down for a year building a stupid airplane, and I don't have the energy for it anymore. And you change when the older you get, and when I was telling the wife about it, that one day maybe when I retired, my son take over, that I will order Mitsubishi airplane kit and then put it together in the hangar. She was laughing at me. She said, you have insurance if you have a flat tire because you don't want to change tire. Are you really going to build it? And then I was thinking about it. I'm not as fresh as I used to be. And only if you get a few pals, to come and help you listen to music and drink a few beers and put this airplane together. But other than that, I'm not sure I'm in the mood to do it again. So writing a book. Thank you, Adil. Writing a book about trading. No, actually, I've been thinking about it, Adil. I don't want to write a book about trading because there is plenty of videos all over the internet. They'll show you how to get rich for $99.95. But no, if I want to write a book, which I would love to, and it will be about traders, what I have experienced the last 16 years. And in the last 16 years, learning how a human behave with the trading, and the problem, they don't get it. And we are still going in the circle with the scalping. We are going strictly in the circle, and we have $320, and now we have $325, and it is a nightmare. In those cases, I stopped trading. You don't need to trade for $25 anymore. And look, here's another trade, and now we are $335. Is it really worth it? Because you cannot swing trading right now. Is it really worth it? No, it's not. So when you see the auto trade is not doing well, or is going in the circle, it's best to stop trading, go for coffee, go wash your car, do something and come back. Don't stay behind the computer for your mind. And then half an hour later, the market is going to change directions and everything will be probably smoother. But you should not be sitting for $25 and $30 trades. You can go ahead and put bananas in your backyard and put a sell on it or sell eggs or something, you can make more money than $25. You don't need to be behind a computer. Now we are $455 for 65. Is it really worth it? I mean, we climb into 1,000, but is it really worth it? You know, this is the question. Is it really worth it? Look, we're going once this auto trade is a very high frequent auto trade, and if you notice, this is a small time frame, 7 range, and the trades are $10 and $5 and $15, and then from 1 minute to another, look at this, it's extremely react to the, but it's like 1 millisecond long and 1 millisecond short. I mean, this is very, very fast calculation auto trade. Now it's 670. You can see it here, 670, right there. And no, I really would like to if I want to write a book, I don't want to write a book about trading, because when you write, when you read a book, when we used to read a book, you know, they say, if this situation happened, blah, 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 you do this, this, this. But when you are trading, all gone. Because reading a book is something and practicing is something else. You know, as an aircraft engineer, when we were studying, in USA, every couple people had one jet engine. They start with a prop and then they get one jet engine and it stays with them till the graduation. In France, they have, in our days, now it's different. In France, it's all theory. And I was in the French school before, when I was a kid, you know, and we had those priests. They used to hit our hands with a regal, the tree. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But the whole school have one jet engine or couple of jet engine in France. But they have theory. And everybody is studying. They know everything about hydraulic. They know everything about ABC system, backup system. They know everything. But the difference is when you go to the work, the American guy has more practice than the guy read a book in France. And he is already know how to use a screwdriver, he knows how to use tools, he knows what happened because he did it. So with the trading, you can read as many books as you can, but it's useless. Because when you are trading, everything is gone. You cannot learn from that. I read so many books, so many theories, so many, and they're all gone. The minute you sit behind your computer, go on live, all disappear. But only you, Vito. I'm gonna put your name. No, I'm not gonna put any name. But I wanna write my experience, 16 years with the traders, and I wanna write also about how a human behave with the trading, because they all make the same mistake. This is something else. I think that will be more efficient to write your experience, what you have seen the last 16 years with the traders. It's more efficient than to write a book about stupid trading. Because trading, you have a new guy coming in, he don't know anything about trading. You cannot just download what you have in your head or write a book and hand it over to him if he has not experienced, like what we are said as an aircraft engineer, where the Americans are practicing with the engines and everything, where the French people, they were more theory than practicing, you know. I mean, a couple hours a week practicing on a jet engine. It's not like in USA where 2 people have the jet engine for themselves till the graduation day. So that's a total different. And at the beginning, this is funny, I was with a group, um, they were from Saudi Arabia, and the government sent them to that school. And the first single engine, we took it apart, and then I didn't get engaged. I stayed away. And then what they did, they put the engine back together, and then I saw that. I was laughing. I stayed out of it, and it was a bunch of bolts and nuts. They couldn't find a place to put it, so they hid it under the desk where it is a metal desk. And the teacher came in, and he was laughing. He said, well, we need to test fly the airplane. And everybody ran away. One went to pray, the other one went to the bathroom. Nobody wanted to fly the airplane. I mean, it was their first job on the engine. And then he was laughing, and I told him they didn't even read the manual, and then he was laughing because this guy has experience with the new beginners, and then they had to take the engine apart and start reading the manual. So with the trading, the only time you start learning is by physical time behind the computer and learning. And you should not be stressed, If you have a friend negative, kick his hiney out. If you have children, close your door. Don't be distracted. Learn. So trading, it is, you earn it. You cannot be transferred to you. You earn it. Like in the hospital, my wife is in a big hospital, and the hospital is like an army. They come in like with ranks, a high sergeant, low sergeant, a new sergeant, and it is like the army in the hospitals, which one has a higher rank. And the more experience you do, you get higher rank in the hospital to be as a surgeon, prime surgeon, or, So with the trading, honestly, and the last 32 years, with 16 years in the public, I have never seen any success overnight. And beside the marketing and the car salesman selling you Autotrade on Sunday afternoon in the flea market, he don't know how to trade, but he's a marketing guy. And the problem is with in 2025, you cannot, it's more like marketing, it's no more about training. Nobody want to talk about training. And just take this robot and you will be millionaire, and then you market this idea. So the new generation, the ones they are 21, 22, 23 years old, they are totally not interested in learning. Totally. Very few, 5%. And the rest, they want to be rich, they wanted to have everything, but they don't want to work for it. And until they become mature, they will be wasting a lot of money and time. And until, like my son, I trained him when he was 6 years old. 6. Now, when he one day is going to take over my company, he will be 10 times better than me. And he can have 6 monitors, he can play game on one monitor, he can trade on another one, and he have the currency on one, the crypto on one, and he can look at it much faster than I do. And I cannot do that. And so he will be much better. But I trained him since when he was 6 years old. And every time he made a good day, I gave him $1. When he was a kid, I put him on a sim. And by the age of 12, 13, he was profitable trader. He have a better home than I have, So And so, but I trained him when he was young. So trading to him is like riding a bicycle, you know. And we are totally two different style. I'm very conservative. He's not, you know. One time he had a big losses in the morning. In the afternoon, he recovered everything. Okay, we're going in the circle. There is nothing in here, and we're just talking. There is nothing going on. It is 10:52. And most of the trades on the NASDAQ with the swing trading, I told you I unleashed the swing trading, and you can see where I unleashed the swing trading, and there is nothing before. So this is the highest one, 7,700, and there is not much left on the others. So, and we've been for over 1 hour on the same amount of money on the YM. You can see on the YM, we are on the same amount of money from 10 o'clock. Look at this. There is a resistance, look at this. And staying on that resistance on the YM, 43.57, has not been able to break it. Wow. And on the ES, here is the target where the market analyzer estimated to take a profit, and has the market analyzer estimated to take a profit at 59.11. We have a resistance on 59.12 and nothing happened. So we still, and look at this, that's why I like this chart. It's so clear. And then you have here resistance, your end of elephant waves, come into the support, you have a signal long, and then is coming to the target 59.12. So, but I am very sure, I mean, we managed a little bit, and but I'm very sure today, most of the amateur traders today, not everybody on that channel, they are chasing Bitcoin or they're chasing somebody, but I promise you 80% or maybe 90% of amateur traders today using auto trades have lost a lot of money today. It's not gonna be a happy weekend for them, I promise you that much. It's not going to be a happy weekend for them. You know, especially Friday, you have to be careful, because when you have a bad day on Friday, that has impact on your family on the weekend. Because you sit down and you say, why I did this, I could have done this, why I was in a hurry, why I didn't stop when I had a profit. And all this I have experienced before, you know, and this has an impact on your family or your loved ones. So on a Friday, always try to get up early, start taking trades, or come around 1:30 Eastern time and then start trading. Do not trade on Friday from the market open the first 2 hours. Try to avoid that, because if you count, you see, that's what is the experience about. If you count all year Fridays, all year, which you have 52 Fridays, okay? And if you calculate from the opening hours on a Friday, 9:30 Eastern Time, 2 hours trading. And if you cut it down on 52 weeks, you will see on a Friday, it was the worst performance the first 2 hours. Of course, sometimes the market is moving and you make tons of money on Friday. But if you count how many winning trades you have on the first 2 hours on a Friday and how many losing trades for 1 year, you will find out. Doesn't matter what system, I'm not talking about my system, any system. Because the market volatility, you will find out 25 to 35% you have winning on Friday, the first 2 hours, and the rest is losing. So on Friday, it's very tricky. Let's put those marketing crap on the side. Friday, you have two options. Either get your hiney up, get yourself an espresso, wake up and start trading before the markets open. Or if you have a night shift or you are a night person, you cannot go to sleep early like me. You wake up, you enjoy your day, and you come trading at 1:30, 1 o'clock. This is where all the amateur people lose money on the first 2 hours. And all the mature traders, not somebody is 22 years old and wants to have his own private jet. No, I'm talking about mature traders. They've been around for many years. What they do, they come around 1:30 because all those volatility are gone on a Friday afternoon. All those volatilities are gone, and usually on Friday afternoon, the market moves slow. Listen to this. The market moves slow. Any platform have a little slack when the market is fast. Any platform. In the afternoon, the market goes slow in one direction most of the time. So the money on Friday is at 1:30 afternoon or in the morning, early in the morning. But you should not trade on a Friday when the market is open. And the biggest experience I have tried in the last 16 years, amateur traders, I don't know why, but let's say they got a new system, they are new, and they wanted to now go live. 50% of amateur traders, they start going live on a Friday on any given auto trade. Doesn't matter which auto trade. And here is the secret. On a Friday, you don't start your first day auto trading on a Friday. If you are finished with your education or you're practicing or whatever it is, and now you're gonna spend it and you wanna now go live. And I find out there are many traders in the last 16 years start going live on Friday when the market open on Friday, and it is the worst day to start auto trading and you are a newbie. It is the worst day, especially the first 2 hours on Friday. You come in right into the big pile of mud and you're trying to dig a gold in there, and you cannot. So, of course, doing those years, you learn. Another trick, you should not, I mean, we can see, I don't see what the traders are doing, but I can see if the system is on. And on Sunday, sometimes I turn on the computer just for the hell of it to see who's online trading. And we have said many times on Sunday evening, do not trade when the market's open. Because also, if you count, because the market on Monday has to open to readjust to all the news happen on the weekend. If you turn on your auto trade, scalping, whatever, on Sunday evening till Monday morning, it is a losses. If you count how many winning nights on Sunday evening you had and how many losing nights, you will find out you have more losing nights, whether you are a manual trader, auto trader, banana trader, whatever it is. You lose more money. So the older you get, the more practice you do, the more you know the trick, when to trade, when to jump, and when you see gorilla in front of you, you just run the other direction. You stop your auto trade and you slowly take the mouse to the left corner of your monitor and close your computer very slowly to bail out of it. But to just turn on the auto trade as a dishwasher machine, you're not gonna get anywhere. 16 years, we trained thousands of people. And not to just, I mean, I talk to some other, we do some development for some other companies overseas. And I talk to some people over there, and they have a big firm, and they tell me the same story, you know. So there is no way you're gonna cut corners in the market, you know. And of course, any amateur trader, he hear this, he's gonna say this is a bunch of crap, of course, and wait till after 5 years, and let me see if he can say the same story. Don't tell me what I'm saying is true or wrong for an amateur trader. Just look at your account as an amateur trader and tell me how well you are doing. And here it is. The system is not good. The platform is not good. My wife keep interfering with me when I'm trading. But you don't recognize he is not qualified to be a trader. Not every guy buy a computer, buy a platform, buy system, whether you are on MT4, MT5, Signal, NinjaTrader, TradingView, whatever it is. You just bought the tools. Those are tools. You bought them, but you're not trader. You know, you buy an airplane and you don't know how to fly. You're not a pilot. You buy anything and you're not qualified to use it. You know, buying is something else. Trader, you earn it. You don't buy. You're not a trader. You're just learning. And the last 16 years, I didn't see anyone, all what I have seen marketing. But at the end of the day, you are the guy sitting alone behind your computer, and there is nobody clapping for you. And you are the one who has, no matter what you do, at the end of the day, you are the guy who has to make decision with your trade. Eventually, one day you have to do it. And here is the problem. Here is where you scratch the top of the skin, and now you find out yourself if you are really trader or you just bought a platform and now you're trying to be trader. So not everyone is trader. At this age right now, you'll see 25% are traders, and there are maybe few percentage amateur traders, and the others, they're not even amateur, they're just passing by. And then what they think, and then what they do, they usually, the more aggressive he is, the faster he is out of it. The more aggressive he is, the faster he will be out of a trade. And he will be out. And the more conservative, they can stay a little bit longer. But here's what it is. They always be back. And the smart people, it's not the ones who make mistake. Like if you make a mistake and you correct it the next time, you are smart. But when you are a new trader, and that's what we have seen the last 16 years. When you are a new trader, you're gonna fall on your head. You rushed to a live trade. you're not qualified to be a live trading. You rush with an auto trade, you go live, you fall on your head, you're not ready to be a trader yet. And then what happened? You disappear a couple of 3 years or a couple of 3 months, depends on your money situation, and then you'll be back. Here is what it is. When you are back, because once you understand, or once you start trading, gets in your blood, and then maybe you get shocked the first time, and then when you are emotionally ready again and financially, you want to try your luck one more time. Here is the biggest mistake. They fell on the first one by not respecting the market and use it as a dishwasher machine. I buy an auto trade, and then I turn it on, and I don't want to learn. I don't have time. I'm too stressed. I don't want to, yeah. Those people, they stay 20 years buying systems and they never succeed. I've seen it. So it's not the first phase. It's the separate the smart people from the people are not smart, politely putting it. But when you come back to the market and you make the same mistake again, refusing to learn, and you just want to use it as a dishwasher machine, and then you fell again. And then you fell again, and then you fell again. You buy another platform, you buy another system, you buy another, you're still the same. You buy another computer, you buy everything, but you still no results. And the reason is not learning. So the mistake is not the first phase, the second phase, to understand what you have done wrong, you know. And that's what our experience in the last 16 years. Maybe some people, they don't like what I'm saying, but you're not paying me, so take it or leave it. Welcome to trading. This is reality, it's not marketing. Folks, we talk too much before we get in trouble. We wish you a very nice weekend, and please be safe, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now. Oh, the Nasdaq finished 1,270. Okay, we didn't see that.